Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza Days of Future Past. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm the lethal. Almost said there isn't.
You're getting confused. Folks, we're getting deeper into this game, and I have to say the story is getting more involved. We're getting more rounded characters, and we're getting stronger themes. And in this last video, we started picking up a moral lesson, and that lesson is, don't trust people you've known all your life. Trust the strange people who just came into town and refuse to tell you their true motives. Anyway, they are getting a little bit of a lesson going here about how people don't trust outsiders. And in this case, the outsiders are utterly trustworthy. Or at least we think they are. But someone is up to no good in spreading these rumors. And we're going to try to find out who. And I bet it rhymes with Boss's Fad.
What could it be?
Could it be Boss's Glad?
Boss's Glad. Oh my god. It was him all along. His glad garbage bag. Oh, take it.
Take it, Rick.
That log is off limits. Look how spirally it is. You'll never be able to caress it.
Yeah, but look at how there's flashy green things. It's making me think that it's Ghost of Tsushima. It's like, oh, there's a lightning bug. There must be Mongolian artifacts nearby.
You know, anything's possible in the Ryza.
That game has some odd mechanics to it. I do sometimes get my games confused. I'm waiting for the Ryza to have her head cut off by Khotun Khan, but that might not. That might be two different games that aren't going to intersect.
Just picturing her head rolling across the ground and her saying, well, ain't that something? Didn't expect that today.
Oh, we'll use alchemy to put it back on.
Come on, child, pick it up. Well, I still have circulation up here.
Or, I mean, alternately, we could see a storyline where the Ryza dissolves her alliance with the Hojo clan and moves her armies to take over the Kanto plain. Ah, here we go. Some story to prevent me from just being a dummy. Okay, thanks. I'll look into it. Thanks, you're a guardian, right? So it's your job to arrest anyone who might be causing trouble.
Agatha, the entire island is...
I know, so I guess you've heard, huh? It seems there's been a coordinated effort by the fishermen to spread these rumors to the village. A coordinated effort? So then the fishers have organized? Oh no! Get the Union Busters! But the method is so sloppy. It just goes to show he still is a child. He? That's right. It all comes back to Lombard. He's the source of all these rumors. Oh, Lombard doesn't rhyme with Boss's Fad. Oh well. Krillin is the mastermind behind all this.
Then Boss must be involved too. I mean, Lombard doesn't know anyone else.
Lombard doesn't really have, agency or his own will.
Doesn't have family or friends. He's an outsider. Why are you making noise?
Wait, Lent, just calm down. No, I'm gonna fuck his shit up. Calm down, calm down. No way, not this time. I've had it with him. Now we're gonna find out why he's not in the second and third games. And that reason is called Lent. I know how you feel, but... sounds like some Cthulhu spell word. Huzzah! Plug! Cthulhu Gadug! Everyone, please! Shut the fuck up!
You're waking the deep ones.
A scuffle in the street isn't going to fix this problem. You're going to have to find a quiet alley to take him out. So, the Ryza, what are you planning to do? And make sure that whatever you say, it's highlighted in green later so that JG will remember.
Well, we're gonna go with the sea garden first. I mean, we need to talk to Boss first, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there.
Panicking boy updated. I never imagined you'd be able to defeat the dragon. When did you get so strong?
I think it was Tuesday.
All right, it's time to go talk to the big boss man.
Big boss.
Oh yeah, we should see. Maybe later in the series, the boss will be wearing a eye patch after having his eye shot out during an interrogation.
Maybe that interrogation's coming right up.
Why do you do it? Why? Oh shit! We didn't mean to shoot your eye. I'm sorry.
This thing's freshly alchemized. It's not my fault.
It's
That's my fault.
The Ryza is always hanging out with her friends, Lent Tao and Revolver Ocelot. They grew up together in a special training camp created by the Patriots.
Patriots always do have some kind of, fun side projects like that. Well, there they are, just stand there.
But we're going to confront him somewhere else.
Boss, it's kind of inconvenient where you are right now.
I guess there's nothing left to say until you relocate and I can talk to you alone.
Mr. Brun, where's boss? He should be here by now.
And why don't you have like a butler or someone who actually meets people at the gate to your mansion?
I thought you were rich. Who is yelling at me in from my own house at this hour? Oh, it's you, Ryza. What do you want? I hope that you didn't drag the Valence girl here with you. Who knows what new rumors might arise?
Like Serpentor. Ha! You would know because you're the one spreading all these rumors.
What? What are you accusing me of?
Oh man, don't tell me I'm as dumb as Lent. Huh?
If you're gonna waste your time here, surely you have time to deliver this document to those vagabonds.
Oh, it's a vagabond sailor. This is a summons to appear before the town assembly, but this is only for major town issues. Oh, you're serving them a subpoena.
Exactamundo. We must sentence those who disturb the peace. They're lucky that we invited them to join.
Yeah, typically we have our drumhead trials without the accused being present. You bastard. You call that lucky? And by the way, I have no interest in living in this town anymore, so please feel free to ban me also.
What? What did you call me? How dare you speak to me like that? Have you forgotten who the fuck I am?
Slap.
Calm down, Lent. I don't think he knows what's going on. This could just cause more trouble for us. I'm sincere, by the way, if anyone doubted.
She's right. She is sincere, and now's no time to go flying off the handle. That kind of seems to be Lent's deal. He's an angry dude. He's got some reasons to be angry, but he ain't doing too much to contain it. Grah!
Impertinent child. Anyway, I trust you'll deliver the summons. I don't know why I trust you, but I do. Who knows where those drifters might be?
Oh, forget you just called me a bastard in my own house if you carry out this simple task for me.
Mr. Braun, I'm sorry, but I didn't... If you didn't answer my question... Question? What question was that? I'm an elixir to take. I mean, boss, where's boss?
Oh, you actually passed him on your way here. Said there was nothing left to say to him. I'm really not sure where you're going with this.
How'd you see that? Boss? Why, I have no idea. I'm not his keeper. Am I his father or something?
I'm not my son's beeper. And I have the security cameras everywhere. That's why I saw what happened with you and boss.
Boss, if you got something to say, why don't you just say it to our face?
Punk ass bitch.
You better not be... You better be there at the assembly, fool.
Dots.
Didn't notice how big and pink that doorway was until just now.
It
It's
is
very ominous.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's got a real, like, Disney villain vibe to it. Like, we're going to go in there and the wicked stepmom is like eating people or some shit.
Cindy's been controlling me this whole time. I'm actually a good person.
Oh yeah, no, you're talking to me. You're not talking to the giant demonic figure floating right behind my head and whispering into my ear. I'm totally in control of the situation.
All right, so we're going to return to the Retalier Ryza. That's when she sworn vengeance.
Man, I hope they don't go to the Retalier. Why'd they even let them make that? I knew they were upset with me, but I didn't expect to be dragged in front of some kangaroo court.
A kangaroo?
Expecting...
Do we have those in this world? Oh my god, what kind of an enemy would that be?
A dog and puppy show, perhaps, but not a kangaroo court.
I was going with Drumhead.
To think he'd take such formal actions as issuing a summons. I suppose he's a slave to procedure.
He just loves any opportunity to throw around his political weight.
I'm really sorry, you two, but it seems the entire village has turned against you, and you probably are gonna be on the gallows tomorrow.
So why don't you just get the fuck out before you drag us down with you? Thanks for the alchemy, though.
There's no need to be upset. It's normal for travelers like us to take the blame for whatever, trouble we just wander into, whether it be, droughts or fish or what the hell ever.
This has been the day since the ancient literature of, say, the Odyssey, or Don Quixote, or the Incredible Hulk series from the 70s. Travelers always get blamed for whatever goes wrong.
The fact is, we've been through this sort of thing many times before. We're used to it. We have like a support group that we actually sit on every Wednesday for others who suffer this.
Stay tuned for Atelier Ryza Gaiden, Empel and Lila's lengthy backstory. Available soon from the PlayStation Store.
That's right. The root cause of the trouble always lies elsewhere, of course. It's never our fault.
Oh, really?
So will you go to the assembly? Obviously, they have no basis for their accusations, and there's no way they just, find you guilty despite not having evidence.
Well, I have no choice, really. I say that, looking at the camera. Running away would just make us look even more guilty. Not that we just want to live despite whatever they may think.
Who pleads the fifth? Only criminals plead the fifth.
But there's no way that you'll get a fair trial. I mean, and if they decide to exile you from the village, then you'll never be able to come back.
We'd have to keep meeting with you in a, a designated space we have that's not in the village, like, here, where we're meeting right now. The Retalier.
What would change? It's not like we live there currently, I mean, like you just said. Although, I suppose I should try to fight it.
Well, we didn't light it, but we should try to fight it.
We must remain in this land until we can uncover and seal the gate. Then we can seize control of the government for ourselves.
Seriously, why are they so fixated on this particular gate? I wish they'd just tell me.
It seems like they kind of did, didn't they? There's, monsters coming through this gate into our world? Well, okay. When do you think that might happen? We haven't even found the gate yet. I mean, could that be part of, a third or fourth step quest line?
I hope we can do it before I have to leave the village. It'd be a shame if I was unable to prevent demons from entering our world because Dad wants to leave town.
No, because summer vacation's over. Anyway, let's focus on the near future for now. Let's go, Lila. Oh, but safety first, of course. Put on your goggles. Also, I'm so fucking tired. Look at my eyes.
He does look pretty beat. Safety first, Lila. Make sure you put those earmuffs on your giant ears so they can't be harmed.
Of course, you hardly need mention my earmuffs.
Huh? What earmuffs are you talking about?
Oh, it doesn't concern your ears. Yours are, of course, just fine. Or perhaps it does. I don't know. Either way, that insurance of ours may come into play. The one that you made, the monster attractor, just in case you forgot.
Oh, and you know, just in case Bobo ever gets around to watching this, Impel is clearly he has acquired the Yeti to act as an insurance policy, so we'll be seeing that soon.
Good question mark. I forgot about the attractor. Ready to black.
So I guess they're going to have a big showy thing where the giant monster attacks while they are being accused of lying about the giant monster. That would track. I don't know why I'm trying to second guess the story when I keep getting it wrong.
And then they'll redeem themselves by using the monster attractor, which will save everyone and redeem alchemy in everyone's eyes.
Well, then the monster attractor would be what lure the monster, but I suppose if they had enough of it, they could then lure it away. Either way, when did Excalibur show up in our atelier?
That must have been when we defeated the dragon or something.
Or yeah, it was part of the lesson about planting seeds that I missed. All right.
Yeah, that's a weapon seed.
Rape Hill.
There we go.
I call this emergency town assembly into session. My son, Boss Brunnen, will lead the proceedings for no apparent reason.
He's either quite a few steps behind me, or he's really not very tall. All right, here we go.
I'm glad to see you didn't run away this time, like a bitch.
The Ryza, I guess there's nothing left to say. I never run away, not when it...
Not when it what?
Our agenda is the many disasters that have struck our village, and their relation to the newly arrived alchemist.
Dance.
The dragon's arrival, the bizarre loss of our fish supply. It all began after the alchemist and his woman arrived, his kept woman.
That's the only reason you have for blaming him? Your accusation has no basis.
You will be allowed to speak at a later time in the proceedings, Ryza, except that you won't. They've been crawling all over our village and its ruins. They violate every taboo we adhere to. The time machine of Nintendo.
That's right, with all due respect to those ruins, and they trample all over them.
Father, you will be given a chance to speak later in the proceeding. They must have done something to Meteor Castle to make our dragon protector turn on us. It's a true that the dragon has never caused us trouble. Such strangers cannot be denied.
If I could just explain to them about, Fallujah, Iraq, and the gate, they'd understand.
The gates to Mecca, which is in Saudi Arabia, and Fallujah, Iraq.
They even implied they would visit the Devil's Field, another serious violation. What are they plotting? These outsiders ignore our traditions. That alone is worthy of exile. We're not particularly open-minded here, and furthermore, his alchemy is nothing but an arcane occult sorcery.
What?
Matter of fact, I heard that doing alchemy makes you an ugly, smelly butt face.
What?
Ryza. Sorry, the Ryza. Excuse me, no disrespect intended. When the fish first disappeared, you created a special bait for the fishermen. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was my bananas, but it did work. Everyone knows that.
For a while, yes. But before long, not one single fish could be hauled up. Everyone knows that, too.
That's because the sea monster man's way to the lake. And I had nothing to do with that. Had nothing to do with my bait. Even though, Impel did more than could happen.
Who could believe such an obvious lie? It's clear that you spread some drug. No, some poison into the lake. And how did the Ryza learn to make this poison? From the interloping alchemist.
Boss, you can't seriously be trying to blame all this on alchemy.
It actually kind of feels like he's trying to divert the blame away from the Ryza, which is kind of sweet in its own way. The scheme to enrage the dragon, the poison to kill off the fish. The alchemist is at the heart of it all.
You speak true, my son. The root cause is... Drum roll, please.
I move that we exile these two drifters and ban the use of alchemy throughout the village. You'll just have to find a way to dry your own basements from now on.
That's my only hobby. You can't do this.
Dots.
Now then, the Ryza. Everything can go back to... Mr. Sorry, I was going to make shrimp on the Barbie, shrimp on the Barbie. Mr. Brunham, we have trouble. And that didn't work.
What is all this commotion? The town assembly is just about to arrive at its picnic, and you come in here barging about some kind of commotion.
Hey, we got bigger problems right now. A giant monster just attacked the port. I've never seen anything like it.
What? A commotion in my ocean?
The air hose broke. That's impossible.
Now you see what the Ryza tried to warn you about. I was not involved with the dragon, and now... Dots. Anyway, it's time for you to put your alchemy to use, the Ryza. You know what to do.
Fix my arm so I can do the real alchemy.
Or kill. Kill.
That's right. Just leave this to me.
And Claudia, apparently. Dots.
Agatha, rather, but you know.
well, yeah, Claudia.
All these Dias are hard to keep track.
There's a lot of divas in this game, too, with boss around. Alright.
With his pink-ass house.
Your house is a commie pinko. So I would assume we're going to the port to confront the sea monster.
That would track.
Oh, Lent, Tao, and Claudia have already defeated it. No worries.
Everyone!
The Ryza, there you are. This is bad. Really, really bad.
Look! I'm not that sincere, though.
Dots!
Oh, it just knocked Yuna off the pier. She was whistling for Titus. Oh, we've seen this enemy type before with a different color pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Crikey, it's so big. Oh, I can't like it. Is it going to ram into the port?
I'm not Arthur.
You don't know how lonely it's been. No, it's headed for shallow water.
It might be looking for a good spot to get to land. We'll need to go after it.
Could those insect sounds calm down a bit, please?
Oh, they're very excited about the incoming shark. Lala, the monster's heading right this way. Why aren't you paying attention?
I'm sorry, my ears were distracting me. I thought so. It'll be here soon. You, Guardian, come with me. We need to evacuate the stragglers. Oh, I know that's important, but are you really going to make the Ryza fight that thing all by herself? I thought you were like a great combat character. Don't tell me you're really an NPC. I'm not making her. I'm trusting her. You guys can handle this, can't you? Oh, yes. We already slayed a dragon. We'll take care of this, no problem. Alright, run away, women. Leave this to the small children. I knew this was going to happen. Why can't I ever just say no to these things? It's a good thing I'm not going to begin the party.
Because you would never abandon your friends. I sincerely believe that.
If we win here, we could take all that bad stuff and flip it upside down. I'm not sure how it's going to help, but we could do it. What I mean to say is just please help me.
You got it.
Okay. Of course.
Of course.
Can we pause in mid-fight? Kind of hope so, because it's time to call it a video. And we can. When we come back next time, folks, the excitement of the battle with the monster. We haven't saved in a while. I kind of hope we're ready for this. We probably are, but we'll find out for sure next time.
Bye-bye.